Hi everyone. This is Miss Scarlett's second week old video. Today she's 2 weeks old and she's doing good. Some things that I want to address on Friday Friday is her second week pediatrician appointment, and it's fantastic. Alan just had his birthday last Friday, and 2 days on Friday will be my birthday, and we couldn't ask for a better birthday gift than her. And of course, Spencer in our life. We're so blessed in so many ways. But her 2-week appointment, I'm going to be addressing a few things. We had a scare. I thought there was some breast milk on her tongue, and somebody had made a comment. I think it was my sister, said that it looked like she was getting thrush, which is a yeast infection in the mouth. And I didn't really think anything of it. I just thought it was milk. Well, then the next day she yawned and I saw patches of white spots on her tongue. And she had been acting different that day, just like more fussy. And you just know as a mom, even in a short period of time, when they act a little different. And so I wanted to take her to the clinic where my doctor is at, and he's got a bunch of PAs that work there because the pediatric clinic was closed, and you really have to get in there by appointment. And I missed them by a half an hour of them closing. So I just told my husband I would feel better and more at ease if we could just take her to the ER and just make sure that it's nothing major. So we took her, and of course she had thrush, and they put her on a prescription of nystatin, and also I'm to use it on my breast so that I'm not transmitting it to her, she's transmitting it to me. This thrush is rearing its ugly head and moving back and forth between us, and she's never getting well. And so I'm using it on my breast as well. It's clearing up nicely. I can tell she's feeling better, and she sleeps. She sleeps good. We're still trying to get a routine down, and that's a challenge. Sleep deprivation is definitely here, which is fine. And some of the other things I'm going to be addressing at the pediatrician appointment is when I was feeding her 2 days ago, I found a little pea-size lump, marble thing at the end of her hair, at the beginning of her neck, on the back of her neck head. And it doesn't move under the skin, it just stays there, but you can definitely tell it's like a little knot. I want them to look at that and address that. She didn't have a bowel movement for 2.5, almost 3 days, and I was concerned about that. I thought, well, maybe something was wrong with my breast milk, blah, 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 what a new mother thinks. But the pediatrician nurse that I talked to at the pediatrician's office that we take her and Spencer to said that they can go 7 days without a bowel movement before it becomes concerning. That concerned me, that comment, but after talking to a couple other people that I thoroughly trust, I heard the same thing. I'd like your guys' opinions on that. Because her belly's it was bloated, and she wasn't relieving any gas, and she's having bowel movements now. She's relieving gas just fine, and she makes squeaky whistling noises when she sleeps and when she eats. I definitely learned a lesson about the eating. I had to take her out to a store to pick up a few things, and my husband wasn't going to be home until almost 8 o'clock, and I needed a few items from the store. So I closed her car seat cover, and then I snapped it onto the stroller and closed that, and then put a blanket over it, because stores just are a breeding ground for sick people. She's very young. She's only 14 days old, and I didn't want her to get sick. And so I learned that even though it's legal to breastfeed in public, I don't feel necessarily comfortable doing it. And so I have had to supplement a couple times, 3 times, in 2 weeks, because I have found that I did not pump and store to have it readily to be used in case we need to leave the house. Mistake on my part. And so I've found that when I've had to leave the house, I have nothing to take with me to feed her other than formula. Believe you me, we stacked up on formula, all kinds. But I was going to thoroughly, exclusively breastfeed, which I am. And I just, I'm pumping now, and I got an Amita electric breast pump, works great. Double electric breast pump works great, and definitely glad that we got that. It's been a lifesaver, and so she's doing really well. At the hospital, she weighed 7 pounds, 15.8 ounces. She was moving around a lot on the weigh thing because it kept going from 15.8 to 8 pounds. And my husband, before she was even put on the scale, said 8 pounds, 8 pounds. And it finally stopped at 7 pounds, 15.8 ounces. And that was naked, no diaper, no nothing. And so I'm pretty sure she's over 8 pounds now. I can definitely tell she's getting heavier. So obviously my mom's breast milk is doing something good. And I will do a close-up shot. Like I said, we do have an appointment on Friday. She's doing that whistling. So Skarlett, you gonna say hi? You say hi? She's just sleeping away. And she is really warm everywhere, but her hands and feet are always cold. Even if I put socks and mittens and all that jazz on her, she's still cold in her hands and feet. Pediatrician said it will get better. She still has a full head of hair in the back. Her daddy's hair, dark, straight brown hair. And we found out that this, you guys can see. Anyways, right here, you guys can see that. It's not a bruise from birth. It's a birthmark. It's a bright circle red birthmark right there. Right there it is. And that's her birthmark. And then this is all straight brown. It's really thick down here. Daddy hair. So, and she definitely, I think, from here, she's got me. She's got my husband's eyes. I told my husband, that's okay. I love you. And I do miss him during the day. He's gone a long time. But I just said, if I miss ya, I just have to look and see ya. That's all I have to do. Look into her eyes and I see my husband. So anyhow, I'm going to lay her down and then I will come back and do my postpartum 2-week update for you all. And we will chat with you guys later. Bye.